ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe.
So Mr. Phils, if you want to trade head sculpts...
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Infinite Series Ant-Man movie Ultron Build-A-Figure Wave Grim Reaper. If you're trying to pick up this set, you can get them at Big Bad Toy Store.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Big thanks again to Mr. Phil the Cup for letting me borrow his figure to review, and this figure is looking really cool. This is a brand new buck over here. I'm very excited for this one. We get ants on the side, ants on the other side, and then you can see the figure right over there. The other figure's from the wave. There's a read it. If you want to read it, pause it now. Let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Grim Reaper out of the packaging, and I do think this is one of the cooler figures from the wave. We're getting a brand new body mold over here. If you guys see my interview with Dwight Stahl and Jesse Falcon at New York Toy Fair earlier this year, they're telling us how this is a brand new mold that we're getting on Grim Reaper. Dwight was saying he hears the fans loud and clear that we want new molds. So there we go. Even though I don't mind seeing the Bucky Cap mold reused over and over again, I am happy to see a brand new mold with this guy. He also comes with a really awesome face sculpt. Oh yeah, mamacita, take off your shoes. Yeah, oh yeah, take off the socks too. That is a true creeper face. That is terrible and great at the same time, but damn, creeper face all the way, and it's perfect. I really like it a lot. Hasbro nailed it with this. I love the paint on it as well. The eyes do look slightly derpy, but I think it kind of helps with the crazy face, so I'm not really complaining about that eye placement for the left, you know what I mean? You can see that green pupil right there. It's a little off to the side, but, you know, really, this is a great sculpt. You do need to use a hairdryer to kind of straighten this little flap out right over here. That's kind of off. There's no real marbling effect or anything going on this head sculpt, which I like. You can kind of see it. It's very subtle, but really, I think this is a great head sculpt. I'm very pleased with this. Yeah, the marbling effect doesn't really seem like it's there. So here we go looking at this brand new mold, which I'm excited for. I'm glad that we're getting a brand new mold. Here it is compared to the Bucky Cap mold, you know, so you can see that it is completely different. One thing I will say about this, though, is it seems like it's a lot smoother. I like how the Bucky Cap mold has a lot of wrinkles and all that stuff going on. The musculature looks really well defined. This one I feel like we're not getting as much definition on this mold, but I do like the proportions of it, and I think it's a good sized figure. So for the most part, I do like this new mold. We get a vein right over there and stuff, but you know, like these shoulders look very, very smooth. Yeah, and same thing with the chest muscles and everything. But, you know, it's not terrible. I don't hate it. I do wish the figure also had some shadowing effect. Shadowing effect would have been really nice on this, but oh well. Anyway, we do get this deco over here, which does look much better than the deco we had gotten on the Agent Venom figure. But you can still see a little bit of the blue coming through right over there, but it's very minuscule, so I'm not going to get too bothered by that. And then you can see right over here, some nice silver paint added on there. So that looks pretty solid. I'm digging that. I found it really funny that it says R right there on the base of the sickle so that, you know, people in the factory didn't get confused and accidentally put it on the other side. I mean, come on, dude. The forearm right over here. It's just asking for a sickle. Anyway, the paint on this looks really good. I like how we get this nice bright silver and it kind of fades into the gunmetal color right there. You get a couple of screws. That's pretty neat. Looking on the other side of the sickle. Very, very nice and shiny. So that looks really good. And then the rest of the figure is pretty bland, you know. These aren't reused thighs or anything. These are all brand new parts. He does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Again, you know, it's not looking too bad. We do get some nice shadowing effect on the cape over here, so I'm really glad that they did that, and it's a very nicely sculpted cape too. Even on the inside of the cape, it has some nice shadowing effect, so that's awesome. And then we do get this whole peg right over here, and let's see if we can fit a Toy Biz Legend stand in there, and we can, kind of. It's a little loose, but you can get a Toy Biz stand in there, which I think is really cool. So when they use this mold for future figures, you can use your Toy Biz bases. You know, some figures I was thinking of, like Captain Britain would be really good for this, or maybe Venom would be really cool for this mold. I mean, there's just tons of characters they could use with this. Now, this new figure does come with some good articulation. You can move his head up that much, looking pretty nice, and you can move his head downward. He also has that file driver kind of thing going on, so it shifts forward and back. You get head rotation right here. You get a little bit of neck pivot. Now, the shoulder joints I kind of have a problem with. I feel like as soon as I start moving them upward like that, I kind of get some rub going on, and there's a little bit of wear. So what I'm realizing is that you kind of have to throw the arm back a little bit and then move it outward, and it moves outward a lot easier that way. So you have to kind of like move it into that groove that you see right there in the crease. Anyway, you can move the shoulders forward and back. You get bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist moves side to side. They hinge up and down. Here's the ab crunch, moves back. I wish I could crunch forward a little bit more. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so that's pretty good. And it moves back that much. On this side, you get the sickle that does rotate right here, side to side. There goes the cape. Anyway, you get a waist swivel over here. His hip joints move out a fair amount, so that looks pretty good. You can get him to kick forward very, very far. Wow. Can't really kick back that much. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation over here, ankles move down, up, and he still has ankle pivot. I want to say this Grim Reaper is standing at about 6 3/4 inches tall. And then here's Grim Reaper compared to our most commonly used male body molds. Well, the mostly used one is the Bucky Cap, and then we have the Hyperion body mold over here. So I really like how this guy just fits right in between these two in scale. Then here's Grim Reaper next to his brother Wonder Man, and these guys actually stand in pretty decent scale together. I really like this. I feel like the shoulders are more or less around the same height. Grim Reaper does look like he's a little bit taller.
We are the Williams brothers, don't get along with others.
Then here he is next to the other figures from the wave that I've already reviewed. And then here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So I think this is a really good figure. I'm really happy with this new body mold. It's really awesome that Hasbro came through and gave us a brand new mold. We actually get 3 brand new molds in this wave, so I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please hit the like button or click any of these boxes over here for more Shart in your face. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and go to marvelousnews.com for the latest in Marvel-related news. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Comparing him to Bucky Cap and